Blessings, everyone. Blessings. Welcome back to another cooking video. So today we are making juicy oven baked barbecue chicken. And here we have our chicken. We have about 4 pounds of chicken, and we are going to wash it properly, clean it up, and get it ready for seasoning. And we are going to season it with all-purpose season, jerk season, and a little black pepper. I don't use any salt. I'm already having salt. Okay, so after cleaning up our chicken, take off the excess fat. The chicken leg sometimes have a little thing up by the joint there. We clean it up. Any little feather that is on it, we clean up the feathers, and we take out the inside of the thigh, and we wash it properly with vinegar. If you have lime, you can use lime as well, and season it and wash it. And so we are going to season now, and you are going to rub in the season thoroughly, because we want the season to go all the way in. We want the season to reach the bone. So you can season it up. If you're going to do it in the morning, you season it and put it in the fridge until the morning. If you don't have so much time, what you can do is use a knife and put some little core on it, and it will let the season go in faster. So, and then now we'll have our seasoning. We'll cut up some sweet pepper and scallion and onion, but we'll put that when we are preparing. So all we're doing now is just seasoning with the powder season and set it aside to marinate. Okay, and then we start putting together. So here we go now with the baking tin. We grease the baking tin with a little oil or butter if you have, and you put in your chicken. Ensure that you fix it properly in the tin where they are not under one another. Your space, you give it enough space. Yes, whatever seasoning is left, liquid is left in the container, you pour it onto the chicken as well. You don't want to throw away anything. And here I'm putting a little oil on the chicken. You can put the oil in when you are seasoning the chicken, or you can put the oil in when you're about to bake. So I put the oil in, to prevent it from dry out. And so here I have some onion, some sweet pepper, some people call it bell pepper, scallion. If you have garlic, you can use garlic as well, and you would just put it over the chicken. I do this because I want the flavor from the fresh seasoning to absorb in the meat. Because you could do this when you were seasoning up the meat, but I don't want it that way. I want the fresh seasoning to absorb. So I cut up the seasoning right as I am about to put it in the oven, so that freshness, all the flavors combine together and just absorbing the chicken while it's baking. And so after putting on all of that, you're going to cover your baking pan with foil paper, because what you're going to do, you're going to put it in the oven to steam. You want the chicken to steam, so all that fresh seasoning will be there, marinating the chicken and going inside, and then we're putting it in the oven now, and we putting it in at, for my stove is Celsius, so I'm putting it at 180, and I'm putting it for an hour. Depending on how much chicken you are using, it can range from 45 minutes to an hour. So this is 1 hour after. This is what my chicken looks like. You see all the seasoning there, fully cooked. All the flavors must absorb in the chicken. And so what we have here, it's already steamed, so we are going to throw off the water, the liquid from the chicken. So we're going to throw off all the liquid from the chicken, and don't throw away that liquid, because we are going to use that liquid to make the sauce. We are going to use that chicken to make the sauce. So when you throw off the seasoning, you're going to put back the chicken in the oven, but you're not going to put back the foil paper on it. You're going to put it back for about half an hour. So you just put it back in the oven. You can put it on the bottom shelf just the same, but this time it's uncovered, and you allow it to be there for 30 minutes, and then we take it out. But the next time we take it out, we are going to put our sauce. So we are going to prepare our sauce now. So for our sauce, we going to need a piece of butter, like a quarter stick of butter, a tablespoon of butter. You're going to need some brown sugar, preferable brown sugar, and we're using 2 spoons of brown sugar, that's 2 tablespoons. We're using a teaspoon of browning, and we're going in with some ketchup now. So we're putting some ketchup, about 3 tablespoons of ketchup, and we have some barbecue sauce, the spicy mustard sauce, and we are going in with some of the liquid, about half cup of the liquid that we drained from the pan earlier. This is where it comes in. So you just whisk it, and the heat from the sauce will melt the butter. It will melt the butter. For me, it wasn't melting because my butter was in the fridge, so I had to heat it up in the microwave to melt the butter, or you can put it on the stove top and melt the butter. Okay, and then you go in with your barbecue sauce. You notice here there's not a lot of barbecue sauce in my container, so what I did is to pour a little of the sauce in the bottle and get out the rest of barbecue sauce, and then you would take out, after the 30 minutes, you would take out your chicken from the oven again. Yes guys, so you would take out your chicken from the oven, and it's time to put your sauce on. But here is where I encourage you, if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, I ask you to subscribe. And if you are already a subscriber, I just want to thank you for the support. Thank you for watching the video, and I encourage you to share the video as well. Like it, tell a friend about the channel, I will try and be more consistent in posting. Yeah, this is content for you. If there's anything that you need to see, you can leave it in the comment. And so it's time to put on the sauce. So what you do, you just pour on the sauce using the spoon to ensure that the sauce is spread all over the chicken. You can also use a brush to brush on the sauce and to the chicken, and ensure if you want a little gravy in the pot, ensure that you do enough sauce so you can get a little gravy in the pot, okay? Or else you'll have to make gravy by itself. So you just ensure that all the areas are covered with the sauce, and then you would go ahead and put back this in the oven for the last time. But this time you will put it at the top shelf. You will put it at the top, put it at 220 now for at the top shelf for about 10 to 15 minutes to get the color, okay? And that's it for our barbecue chicken today. And so this is what my barbecue oven baked barbecue chicken looks like.